Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Iron Man Armory. Set number 76216. Recommended age is 7+, and the piece count is 496. This set comes with Tony Stark, Pepper Potts, Nick Fury, War Machine, Iron Man Mark III, Iron Man Mark 85, Iron Man Mark 25, and Whiplash. So, yeah, of course, this is probably, in my opinion, if you want to know all the sets this year that are coming out, minus the I Am Groot set, this is one of the best LEGO Marvel sets that's come out this year, because the other Marvel sets aren't really that good after Thor Love and Thunder. I mean, Thor Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, those sets were good. But the rest, there aren't really any movies coming out other than Wakanda Forever, but we don't know what those sets look like. And it really don't look that appealing. The Sanctum Sanctorum I thought was okay, but I didn't really like it that much. So without further ado, we're going to talk about this set, starting off with the worst minifigures, and then we're going to go on to the best and also talk about the new helmet. So here is Tony Stark, and this figure's alright. I don't really like it that much, because it's a repeat of another figure, which I already have. The Sicarian Hulkbuster, which is really sad because Valkyrie is not exclusive to that set, and now Tony Stark is not exclusive, and the only exclusive minifigure is the Watcher, which is pretty sad, but that's LEGO for you. And if you guys want to know how to build a better, here you go. I can actually show you my design and LEGO's design next to each other. This is the Build-A-Better version of Tony Stark, this version. And as you guys can see, I gave him a new face, new arms, and new legs. This figure does not come in the set, but if you guys watch LEGO Marvel Collections, you guys have already seen this figure. I don't care because of this shirt. This is a really awesome shirt. I forget what it is. I think I know the name, but I'm not going to say it because I might anger some people. So, anyway, of course, if you guys haven't not seen this figure before, basically he has an angry expression on the other side. That's the heads-up display. Yes, this is the heads-up display, and this does not look that good, but of course, there's only one Tony Stark in this set, so you have to use this head to accommodate all the other figures in this set, which is alright, but I mean, some kids might lose this hair and be like, oh no, bald Tony Stark. Anyway, that is it for him. And now we're going to go on to the next figure, which is Nick Fury. So here is Nick Fury, and I keep getting up every single take after this and getting my actual figure because I did not prepare for this video. But anyway, this is Nick Fury, and once again, this figure is garbage, no offense, because we've had this figure, alright? And what's amazing, too, is the one I made is supremely the Nick Fury everyone wants. However, this is the one you get. Of course, the same thing as the head, because the head is really accurate. But the torso, this is everyone wants. This is Nick Fury on a... Oh, God, they called me into work, alright. I'm a part of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I gotta have a S.H.I.E.L.D. jacket. And this one's like, alright, I'm ready for work. This one just seems like he just came off the couch. But yeah, of course, this figure does not come in this set. This is in LEGO Marvel Collections. Again, you should watch that video. It's pretty good. The second one. Not the first one. The first one's bad, and no one likes it. Not even me. So yeah, pretty good figure. I like him a lot. So yeah, that is it for Nick Fury. Another one of the bad minifigures, and I really didn't do a better job at upgrading this figure. And we didn't even look at the casual figures in LEGO Marvel Collections 2, which I know that I don't care because I really just... The casual figures are alright. There weren't that many anyway. So, here is Pepper Potts, and this figure is, once again, cool because you get to have a Pepper Potts, and the other one you can make a She-Hulk custom. But other than that, no one really cares, alright? This figure has been shown around way too many times, and when you have a fresh new minifigure head, it's so hard to turn. It is really hard to turn. But, of course, she's angry on this side, and she doesn't have freckles, and she looks like she's 14. She doesn't look like whatever age she is in Iron Man 2. I'm not going to look it up. But, yeah. weird. But anyway, that's it for Pepper Potts. No back printing. That's it for her. She is honestly an okay figure. I really don't care. She's an alright figure, and I don't just care. She's cool. Okay, she's just cool. So here is the Iron Man Mark 85. And honestly, this is a not bad looking minifigure. And of course, you guys are probably saying, well, because we've already had it for a while, right? Well, yes, the helmet is the big change. Everything else is the exact same, except this sword, and the back piece, which we'll talk about the helmet in a minute. So the actual figure has been alright. Once again, it's another reuse of a figure we already have. I know that. But the best part about this is they didn't use a clear piece. They used a gray, which is weird because I've never had one of these pieces in another color other than black and clear, which is props to Lego, but it really does not match. I feel like if they went with clear, I feel like it would have been way better, because gray just, you have this figure and then it's just gray. You might be like, oh, you can use it for War Machine. Well, War Machine doesn't have a sword that pops out of his hand, does he? So that's cool. His back piece is alright. I don't care. You can put some Power Blast pieces on the back because, of course, they have the things if you have stop motion, but you don't have to. Now, of course, since you have the figure, he has a light blue head. I'm not going to change every single one for Tony Stark head, but of course, there he is. Now, the helmets. Let's talk about the helmets for a second. So, we're going to get in an Iron Man figure that has the original helmet. Now, I don't have an Iron Man helmet that has the original helmet on it because, of course, I make customs and I don't really care about how many Iron Man armors there are. So, I'm going to take a helmet that doesn't belong to have this helmet, but I don't have any other figure. So, yeah. So, this figure is the Mark whatever in this set, which this has the old... this figure's helmet, but I took this figure apart for some gold arms. So we're just this figure doesn't come with this helmet, alright? Just chill out, alright? We're just comparing. So the helmet is bigger. It's taller. Yes, it is. And if you guys really have a problem with this new one, I don't really know what's wrong with you. Okay, this is actually way better. And the one in the middle, this helmet right here, I mean, no one likes this. I mean, I like this print because it's cool. But no one likes this one, all right? No one is asking their mom to pick up this helmet, all right? They're going to want to pick up this one. And the reason why this is better is because there's so many, like, indents that's, like, you can barely, like in the movie, it's black, all right? It's black. It has a trim. It's apparent. It's not in the mold of it. This one, you don't really see any dark red on the back. This one, you can have like a full-on panel. I know it's not a full-on panel like this one is and molded in dark red, but still. And this one, too, is just way better. This one literally has a clamp feature, which you open it and you close it. You hear that? This one... what feels like the original. This is when the new Darth Vader helmet came out. Remember that? Remember when everyone was talking about it and MGF was saying, oh, he looks up.
I talked about it in my analysis video, and it's pretty much the same in real life here. You can see that from this angle, from this side, it does kind of look like he's looking up a little bit, like that, you know, that like angle that the helmet is at.
Big deal. Who cares? People got old. We're okay with it, and then they love it now. They say it's the best helmet ever, and it's accurate. It's technically not, because it's actually 3-piece instead of 2, but anyway, it's way more accurate than the original. And that's what's with this, alright? If you don't like it, it's going to grow on you, alright? You're not going to hate this helmet all the time unless you're a person who likes paper capes. Which paper capes, yes, they're good, but you can't move the figure. Alright, cloth capes, yes, they have the big holes. So it's just one of those things where everyone's going to hate it at first, and then everyone's going to love it because it's so cool. And oh my god, we can now have armors that we've never had before. So that's what I think of the new helmets. If you guys don't like it, then, oh well. And whatever I said in the video really doesn't matter, because when you have it in person, it looks way better. On camera, it looks too fat. All right, the back too, they got a lot of design from this one. You can tell on the sides too. Of course, I thought that you could connect these two, but no, you cannot. They have completely different things at the top. One's skinnier and one's fatter. All right, you guys see that? All right, they look the same, but they're not. This one's skinnier. So yeah, and it's taller. So yeah, there he is. And of course, that's it for this figure. However, the printing is good. I like it a lot. So yeah, that's it for the Mark 85. Now we're going to go on to the next armor. So here is the Mark III. And since I am extremely lazy, I took the Iron Man figure that I just showed you a couple minutes ago, and I just put that on top. So yeah, now you can see Tony Stark through it. That's what he looks like. But yes, when I first saw this, I was like, whoa, that looks like a hammerhead. It's not that bad. All right, guys, it is perfectly good, and I love the new helmet. So the whole figure is just a reuse, but with the new helmet, and it's cool. All right, I like it. But yeah, that's it. There's the back. Pretty cool. It's dope. It's awesome. There you go. And that's it for this figure. Now time to go on to the next figure, which is another Iron Man figure. So here is the Mark 25. And first off, I really don't like these pieces. I don't like this armor. I mean, it's cool. It's awesome. I mean, it's another gunmetal gray helmet figure, which we'll take a look at War Machine in a minute. But, of course, this figure's all right. I like the yellow armor piece. The back will be really hard to make customs because the front will be like, whoa, and then you're like, oh, just random yellow. But other than that, I don't like these pieces, which I'll talk about the figure after we get rid of these pieces, because the actual figure is pretty dope. All right, I'm not gonna lie. The legs are gunmetal and silver. They're all right. All right, it's an all right armor. And just the new helmet. That's kind of why it's here. Of course, once again, open and close. Nice yellow piece. And yeah, that's kind of it for this figure. I don't really know that much about this armor. I think it showed up in Iron Man 3. I don't think it showed up in Iron Man 2, which I kind of want the triangle heart one. The new armor, the one that everyone keeps wanting, but we haven't gotten it yet. You guys can just watch one video and you guys will understand exactly what I'm saying. I don't remember what marks those are. But yeah, let's talk about his little drill arm things. So I don't like this. Okay, dude, I'm stalling a lot. Can you just thank you? Okay. So the reason why I don't like it is because of this. All right, this happens. All right. When you're trying to display these just move all the time because they're on one stud, and it's one of these. All right, guys, it's one of these, and they want you perfectly to put it right there, but you know it's not going to stay there the whole time. And I know the other one's doing that, but I just kind of want to make you mad. But yeah, that's it for the Mark 25, and now we're going to go on to the next figure, which is War Machine. So here is the next figure. It's War Machine. We're already spending 14 minutes literally talking about the figures. That's how many figures are in this set. So anyway, what's amazing is this is an Iron Man figure we've not gotten before, but the helmet really doesn't look good on this figure. I'm sorry. Okay, now I've seen a lot of people online where they take the bottom of the old helmet and they take the dark red part and they glue it down here. I think they should have made a new mold for this. Because when it's flipping up from up here, it looks wrong. Because the silver part's supposed to flip up. It's supposed to be a chin. This is the chin. That's how weird this mark is. But it's alright. I just think it's too skinny. And when I pair this up with this one, which you guys are going to be like, these are completely two different characters. I know that. But let's just see what it looks like. It looks okay. Okay, it just looks alright. I know you guys are saying those are completely two different marks. I'm like, I don't care. Why? This one's way better. This one has arm printing. Did you even see arm printing on this? Exactly. No, you didn't. So, other than that, figure looks nice. Okay, it's just gunmetal again. It looks exactly like the suit, but just a new heart. Or a new one of the elements, what they call it, I think. Nice toe printing on this guy, by the way. I don't think he has toe... Oh, wow, he has toe printing. I didn't know that. So the head underneath, though, is a big disappointment. Why? Because I just thought the gun didn't work. But the reason why, head's weird. Looks kind of like Rhodey, yeah? No, it's Val-Zod. This is not Rhodey. And for everyone who doesn't have this figure or didn't collect any of the endgame sets, I'm about to make you real mad. So if you just take this head off, and it's one of those new Lego heads, the new ones are always on tight, and the old ones are always on there loose. If you just see this, guys, I'm about to make all you guys mad. This head is not included in the set, by the way. But just, ooh, doesn't that hurt? Yes. So this head looks better on him because it is his head. This is why this is amazing, everybody. And you guys can never experience this. What would have been amazing, though, is that if we actually got the different actor that played War Machine in the first Iron Man movie, but of course he didn't dress up as War Machine. But that line was pretty funny. But what I kind of really don't like about this head is just it looks too young. All right, it's a nice head that can go along in your collection, but just a weird head. Anyway, I don't know why I didn't take this off when I had the chance. But he has a gray back attachment, which usually they go for black. But of course, you have to have some back printing, because that's how nice Lego is. But they can't even have another one of these. So I saw a bunch of people review on this. And why, for the love of God, Lego not just produce this in gunmetal and give this to this figure? I mean, you have the whole set. The whole set has this. They can't just give War Machine. It has to be in two Ninjago sets. Two Ninjago sets. It can't even be in just this. Like, oof, Lego. Make me mad sometimes. But anyway, that is it for War Machine. Now we're going to go on to Whiplash. Whiplash. Such a good figure. This actually makes me I'm happy. And again, I'm going to make you all mad because, of course, a lot of you guys, I know, do not have a knockoff Whiplash. Which, of course, I did have a knockoff Whiplash a long time ago. And I still have it. Which I might do a comparison between both of them. Which I don't think I will, saying that out loud, because just they're completely two different outfits. So I do have this outfit for him. So, and yes, I did try the head on. It's amazing. All right, guys, you don't know the feeling. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But the figure is cool. I like all the things together. Like, it kind of just looks like it's made out of a bunch of just metal parts laying around, which I like about it a lot. So it just looks really cool. And it's weird how this helmet's in here in silver, but whatever. It's okay. So here's the Whiplash head. And a lot of people get mad while I get happy, because a lot of people get mad because this head is not in medium nugget, which they don't have him in Wong's skin tone for some reason. But I kind of like it a lot because, as I showed you guys, they made this in the same skin tone. So yes, you guys will be able to see what he looks like. But I did see someone use this head for Johnny Depp. And he comes with a hairpiece too. And they also used it for Defender Strange. It doesn't look like Defender Strange. Yeah, pretty cool figure. I like him a lot. Now, I'm going to show you guys a custom that I did for Obadiah Stane, where I took the official head and put it on the torso, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I'm about to make a lot of you guys mad. So here he is, and the reason why you guys should be mad is because we haven't gotten this figure. Unless you guys... Anyway, this figure is way over-detailed, which is alright, but of course, Lego wouldn't include this hairpiece because I painted this because I got bored one day. But this is how amazing this, which of course it chipped because it was laying in a container. But this is how amazing, imagine when we get this figure with the same head, how good he will look. And this is just a prototype, of course. This isn't a prototype. This is a knockoff, and I even made a video on it a couple of years ago. on when I got it. But of course, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to take this off. But of course, everybody knows that they do not like the mark. And I'm speaking for all you guys, hopefully, that I don't like this armor. I never did. I thought it was weird. I thought it was rushed. And that's kind of why a lot of people, I don't think, like Iron Man 2. Also with Justin Hammer. But the reason why I don't like this figure is because I don't like this costume overall. But accuracy, it did a fantastic job. But just why? Anyway, let's talk about the set. We're already 21 minutes in. It's probably going to be a 30 or 40 minute video. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so here's the sets. And of course, a lot of stuff fell while I was doing the video. But we're going to get started with this in front. So, of course, this is Iron Man's little bench, which you can put a lot of stuff on here. This is just what the set tells you to do. You have one of these things. I don't know what this is, and yeah, it's cool though. I always wanted a second set of these metal pieces, which I never got before, which now I have. Anyway, the set tells you to put the Iron Man Mark helmet on here, which of course each like 2 builds have a piece of this on here, but we're going to use this table later, so we're just going to remove this for now. But yeah, and that is it for the table of truth with this and a helmet. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. So the next one we have is we'll go off with Dummy's best friend. So this is, I don't think this is Dummy. I think that this is one of just a arm. I think that, I don't think this is Dummy, but I just think that this is one of the arm pieces or something that helps Tony Stark, which it does come with a fire extinguisher, which we will look at later. But there he is. Next up we have, we'll go with this. This is it's a drill. It's a drill, I think. I forget what it's called, but it's drill. And it's pretty cool. This is the crank, and it goes down. I think it's a drill press or something. I forget, though. But there it is. It's pretty cool. It's just a side build. That's it. Next up, after that, we have a workstation, which has an arc reactor and Iron Man figure, but it's not printed like the other one is. So if I could build a better set, I would put that thing in here. Then the gun's cool and this things, and there's nothing in here that it tells you to put in here. However, there is a bunch of metal pieces that do appear in the set, but they don't tell you to put it on there, which is saws. They tell you to put these saws that you have too, and then you have one of these pieces, and then you have another one of those pieces. So yeah, that's kind of it for that. And there's nothing in the drawers. But next up, we have the best parts. This is, once again, another one of these pieces, which is cool. But I don't know what you do when you take this off, so that kind of sucks. But what you can do is, you can actually. So yeah, this is a really cool part of the build because it has his monitors, and if we can see these kind of bit better, you have the helmet, and then right here it has the in progress and it's system check, and then over here it's just I think that's a number. Oh yeah, that's a Lego number. But yeah, that's it for the monitor. However, the best part are these blueprints. So this one is kind of cool, I guess. This one, I think, is the Iron Man 2 fight or something. I don't know. It looks kind of like a PlayStation, in my opinion. But I do think that this is the Iron Man 2 or something. Or I think he's building the element, actually, when you think about it. And maybe telling the hazard things that's going on or something. I don't know. But the best part is this. This is a prototype of Captain America's shield that was in Iron Man 2. All these are in Iron Man 2, but we somehow get just a random just a random thing that does not belong in Iron Man 2, which is, of course, the Mark 40. Is it the 45? Mark 85, yeah. So, yeah. That's it for that. And the best part about this thing, it comes with a chair, which is perfect. It comes with a chair. You know when you're doing good if it comes with a chair. So, another part with this too is you have a car in this, which is awesome. It's a pretty cool thing, and of course you can take these out, which this is the Stark Expo map. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But of course, it rolls, and if it didn't roll, I don't think it would be called a car. But I will actually demonstrate with this character. You can put Tony Stark on the inside, and he can drive away. There you go, he's gone. But you can take this, and you can assemble the map, which I've only done this on the instructions once, but I don't know how to, so I'm gonna look it up for a second. Just a couple searching for a second, and there you go. That is the Stark Expo map. It's pretty awesome, but all these things that you see in front of you, none of these are printed. These are all stickers. So of course, amazingly, I was able to do this, but of course I didn't have the same treatment for Stark. Kind of got lazy with that, but the Stark Expo was a sticker. It was hard. I know that these are not aligned, but I don't care. These are really hard to put on. But yeah, that is it for the Stark Expo map. And of course, what's looking right in front of you, we have this. This is his little landing pad or standing pad, I guess. I don't know. But it's an Iron Man 3 thing, which is the only thing that's not kind of, I guess, accurate, but I think this has always been here. It's just more iconic in Iron Man 3, but that is, this is Tony Stark, and yeah, you can put him right here, and yeah, it's cool. So that is it for that, and now we're going to come here for what everyone was here for, which is, of course, going to be the, well, this part, all right? This is the part everybody loves, which is the actual armor. So down here we have the fire extinguisher part and a gun. Once again, you can take the fire extinguisher, and of course you can put it in his hand. It's amazing. I know, it's so cool. But that is it for that. And of course, it does come with an extra, which then you have this too. It's just a rack that you put this back piece on, and everybody knows that this is very loose. All the YouTubers that have done this video is loose. Now the pants, Lego just got lazy and just decided to just throw the legs in here. That's where those go. However, they do have each individual stickers. This sticker, which we'll take a look at, which it is kind of hard to remove. So you have to kind of go at it from the bottom, kind of, and just hope that it moves, and there you go. I mean, it won't move sometimes, but yeah, there it is. And of course, it is really hard to see because, of course, there's a lot of background stuff. So it's the kind of like the nanotech, which is cool. But it's just weird that they have nanotech stuff in an Iron Man 2 set, and yeah, kind of weird. Now, another part over here that we have is the Silver Centurion. This is the Silver Centurion, and I love how it tells you at the top. But yeah, that is really cool. It's pretty dope and awesome. Then, of course, down here, I'm not going to remove this one. We have the Mark 1, which is cool. So that is it for those. And you can, of course, take your armors and you can put them up here. And you can buy more of these, but I kind of suggest that you don't, because this is an expensive set. And, well, Lego's probably going to make another one of these that is completely different, because, of course, that's another controversy about this set. This is a new version of the Hall of Armor. Okay, they have these new pieces, and there's a bunch of new stuff on this set that is completely different from the old one. And I do have the old one, but I did scrap it for parts, so it's still hanging, but there's a lot of parts that are just missing because I've been scrapping it for parts. However, you can maybe take your old one and add new pieces to it, but it'd be a lot of bricklink orders. I really kind of don't suggest that you do that. But that's kind of it for this set. It's a really cool play set, and like I called it, it's 31 minutes long, which a lot of you guys are either completely invested in this video so far or completely just walked off the thing, because of course I would not watch a 30-minute video if the person was actually even funny. So that is it for this video, and we're going to talk about the instructions, and then we're going to wrap up this video. So here's the instruction manual. I'm not going to remove the background, alright? You guys are going to have to deal with it. The back, of course, is 76, and these are all the sets that you can get. Of course, this set too. Those are the only other two sets. I did pre-order the Iron Groot set. So yeah, that should be here August, and those are the metal packs. And then you have the win on the back, which is cool. This instruction manual is new, which I kind of don't like it. Who wants to see this? I mean, this is boring. Which, yeah, that's it for the instruction. The box is actually really cool. Of course, I did pick the camera up. The box is actually really cool. It's exactly what's supposed to be on the instruction manual, but not anymore. But the best part, wait, hold on. If you guys don't know about this, if you got the very top, you can actually see, where is she? You can actually see Shuri from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever thing, which is pretty dope. And she's on there. And I think that's, oh no, that's America Chavez. That's the only pixels that she's on, which hopefully that's not the Lego set, because I feel really bad for her. But yeah, that's it for this sets. And of course on the back, it's just a bunch of people walking around. And there's Thanos' face is torn off. That's it for the set. And now we're going to do my final review. So this set is pretty cool. I like it. All right. So it's one of those sets that if you want the figures early, if you want these new helmets early, then buy this set. But if you don't, just skip out. Some of these prints are going to be back in the Sanctum Sanctorum. I think the top helmet piece is going to be back in the Sanctum Sanctorum. But this is a good set. I like it a lot. I think it's definitely... Is it worth it or not worth it? I don't think that it is. I think it is worth it. You get a new Hall of Armor. I know it's much more tinier than the original, but it's alright. I think it's an alright set, and I think that you guys should get it. So yeah, that is it for today's set review. I probably won't be back with another one. However, I'm going to update a lot of these figures, do the Whiplash thing, and yeah, that's it. And see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.